For the ones who make over $150,000 a year, what do you do to get that? Orthopedic surgeon. Made big sacrifices socially, traveling, income during the 20s and early 30s while training. I'm 36 years old, just starting my third year of practice and make $840,000 straight salary. Probably work about 55 hours a week. It's incredibly rewarding, but also very stressful. So this doesn't help anyone, but it certainly fits. I worked sales for a company that sold ATMs. We hired a new guy first week on the job, a Chinese bank cold call him, and order no joke 20,000 ATMs. The dude got his bonus check and quit. He make over $200K that year. LOL. I'm in B2B technical sales. I sell industrial starch to paper mills and charcoal plants. Base salary is $135,000 per year. Over the past 5 years, bonus has ranged from $40,000 to $70,000 based off company performance. We mostly hire engineers, or at least people with technical background for our sales roles. I do transport for a mortuary in the SF Bay area, picking up dead bodies. My base pay is about $80,000, but I get plenty of extra hours and overtime because I'm pretty much the only one who volunteers to do the SoCal and out-of-state trips. We will only go as far as Nevada, Arizona, Oregon, and the border towns of Mexico. With all the overtime, I easily make $150,000 plus. Honestly, the fastest way to get there is to job hop. I'm older, and there is no longer a reward for long-term employment. Pensions aren't a thing anymore, and employers don't give a shit to retain you. Leverage a new job for better pay. Also, don't be afraid to apply for jobs where you don't meet 100% of the qualifications. Those things are a wish list for employers, and I recommend you shoot your shot. I started making YouTube videos about speedrunning for fun. They got popular, and each year I earned more and more from them. Now, 7.5 years later, I'm doing it full-time with nearly 2 million subscribers. I'm incredibly fortunate and didn't really seek this job out in the first place, but am so grateful that I get to do it. Went back to school at 27 for electrical engineering. After I graduated, I felt like I had the momentum to keep going, so I got my master's. I was able to land 3 different internships starting about my junior year, which helped gain me some experience in the field. Graduated at 34 and landed a job at Apple. Been here ever since. Assistant project manager. Started working there when I was 18, broke $100,000 at 34, and I'm currently 42. Only have a high school diploma. Most of the time, switching companies is the only way to get a big salary bump. But I lucked out lawyer here, making $520,000 to $550,000, $390,000 base salary, and $130,000 to $160,000 in bonus. My pay is very standard for a lawyer at a large corporate firm, as big law lawyers are paid in lockstep for the first 7 to 8 years. I have 5 years of experience, and essentially every other 6th-year lawyer at a large firm in a major US city makes the same amount I do. Takes way more of my time than I'd like, but it's exciting and pays well. Lawyer, USA. Undistinguished academic record from an undistinguished law school. Took me a while to get my first legal job, which I still have. Started at $65,000. About to start my 4th year at $150,000. Strictly WFH, no billable requirement. Generally very easy and low stress. Occasionally, I get to help people. Can't complain. By the standards of the profession, I am not paid well. By the standards of the profession in my geographic area, it is a fine living. By my standards, grew up rural and pretty poor, I am doing just dandy. The real questions is going to be, do I try to job hop to increase my salary and possibly find more stimulating work too? Or do I just look in the mirror every morning and say, bro, we are so lucky, and use my copious free time for other things? I am an astrophysicist, heliophysicist. I have devoted 40 years, and counting, of my life to learning and sharing that knowledge. It is certainly possible to make a decent living at heliophysics research. However, if your main objective is to make money, you can do much better in other fields. For example, Look around this thread. The largest reward of research is that you get due to research.